Namaste, ma'am.
Hello, good morning, Supriya. How are
Good
you?
morning, ma'am. I'm good, ma'am.
Okay, great. So, Supriya, any confusion, questions, queries related to previous sessions?
Uh, yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute, ma'am. Actually, yes. Now it's great. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, my question was, do you have any questions, queries related to the previous sessions? Any doubts?
Mm, uh, actually, I can't recall right now that what you have, what you taught me in that session.
It's absolutely, my meaning is any confusion related to English. If you have any confusion related to grammar or English, then we
Yes,
can
yes.
stop that and then
That
next.
day you thought about that grammar, that about past indefinite or present perfect tense. You told me to go through that those two tense, past indefinite and present perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am. So I
Already.
little bit I did some exercise about those tenses. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so everything is clear now?
Yes, now little bit is clear, not fully, I could
Oh,
say.
okay. So let's
Yes,
get
ma'am.
started with today's session, which is credit card a blessing in disguise. Okay. So,
Yes, ma'am.
do you use credit cards?
Ma'am, I have one question. Yeah, like I'm very poor. Like when I talk about any storytelling to anyone,
Mm-hmm.
so how will I rectify that problem?
You're saying storytelling.
Yeah, like if I would like to talk someone about the incident or something, so that time I get stuck.
Okay. So, see, first of all, if you're telling about any incidents or a story, always remember it will be in past tense.
Okay.
Because you have faced it or you have experienced it or you have read it somewhere, so it is already written, so that will everything will be in past tense. Okay, now if you're
Okay.
narrating an incident, then obviously you have to first, any story also goes like this, there should be a central character of the story. Okay, you weave the story around that character. So similarly, if some incidents has happened, so there'll be a subject of the incidents, with whom that incident has happened, what was that incident. So you weave it around that subject. So you should introduce the subject first, and then create, tell, come to, slowly come to what the incidents was. Then you will come to what was the peak excitement of that, you can say, story. Like if there is a suspense story, so you slowly
Yes.
move towards suspense. Okay, then once you create that suspense, then you come back to solving that suspense. So then finally you come to the climax. Okay, so
Okay.
this is how any story goes. Incidences also go like this only. So you'll start with
Mm-hmm.
the character, what happened with the character, what was the incidents, and then you will complete that, how it was sorted out. Let's say you saw an accident on road, right? So there you will
Yes.
explain that, okay, today while I was driving to office, I saw a person passing by on a bike. Okay, so now that bike
Yes.
person is your central character. Then you are creating the incidents around that. So what happened finally? He met with an accident. It was probably whatever accident it was, and then finally how he was helped out and conclusion. So this was the accident which I saw today, and I'm not feeling very pleasant since the morning today, because I saw a very, you can say, not a very pleasant sight to see in the morning, right? So that is how
Yes.
you go. Any incidents, if you're narrating, if supposing something has happened with you, like in office, probably today your boss scolded you or something like that, then you can go
Mm.
ahead with, like, today this happened with me. And it depends. See, if you're telling your family members, you can straight away tell them. But if you're narrating to somebody who's probably your boss, or you are narrating them why I came late, so then you will
Yes.
have to start with what happened with, initially, with an introduction and the entire thing. Okay.
Yes. So I meant means like all these things I have to narrate in past tense, right?
because those
Past
things have
indicator.
already happened to you, no?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes,
So you narrate it in past tense.
yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Anything
got it.
else?
Mm, Actually, if I'm doing like normal conversation, apart from this platform, I used to talk with someone in JOSAP or like AC Fluency. So that conversation I do in audio call. Okay. So that time I used to take feedback from them. So they like some people have used to give me a feedback that your communication is good, but I don't think so that my communication is good because if some uh, thing if I would like to tell some incident or some any other topic, so that time I get stuck. I
Okay.
get I fumble also. So
So
this
see,
is the
probably
problem.
those people are not asking you to tell stories. No, they are just conversing with
Yeah.
them, with you. So they
Yes.
don't know whether you are the same confidence you have in any kind of situation, right? So that is if you are able to communicate. See, first of all, you are on a phone, so they are not seeing your face whether you are nervous or you are jittery, you are moving your hands, you're sometimes, no, the body language also plays a role, right? So that they are not able to see. They are just monitoring your sentence structure, how you are speaking. So if you're sounding confident to them, they are saying that you are good in communication, your communication skill is good. They are not
Yes.
monitoring your body language or how or according to your facial expressions, or they are not giving you a particular topic. No, tell us about this topic,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
So if that exercise is done, and then probably you'll feel a bit nervous or you'll make some errors, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's why I probably think that they were not able to identify that can be a probable reason. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything?
Actually, I would like to rectify that problem only. In
Okay.
future, I would like to work on that.
Okay, okay. So you have a credit card?
No, ma'am, I don't have credit card.
You don't have a credit card. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So imagine a situation that you've already taken a credit card and you have to create a
Mm.
story how that credit card was of how you would use that credit card. Let's say you because some salesperson called you and you had to buy a credit card, you bought it, and now how you're using it. So you have to create a story around this situation. Okay, try to create a
Yes,
story.
ma'am. Uh, Recently, one salesperson came to my hotel, and actually he is selling the credit card. He is from ICICI Bank. So he offered me a credit card with like very minimum of interest, like 1 year, I think 5% or 10%. So which earlier I didn't have, so that I have taken that credit card from him. So after getting that credit card, I went to the mall and I bought that cloth for me. And my intention was to buy a cloth for me, but you know very well that in the mall there are plenty of items, so I couldn't restrict myself, and I bought another thing like Bluetooth speaker and some gadget like laptop, mouse, this kind of things I bought. So I spent almost 10 to 15,000 on that day particular that credit card. So the time when I returned home, so I realized that I spent my half of my salary. So I got shocked, and I decided not to use credit card. So after uh, completing that validation of the credit card, I returned them, and I, after that I didn't use till then I didn't use that. I don't use that credit card again.
Okay. Okay, good, good. Has that ever happened, or you have created a story?
I just created that story.
Okay,
Actually,
good thinking. Okay, now coming to your sentences, come to the chat box once.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, one person offered me a credit card with very minimum of interest. See, minimum means superlative degree, very less.
Yes.
Then very, very
What
less.
is superlative degree?
Superlative degree is like, see, there are adjectives, they have different degrees. Okay, the one is comparative, one is superlative, and one is positive. Positive is generally when we are talking about. Okay,
Okay.
like he's a good boy. We are telling the quality of a person. He's a good boy. Positive degree. Okay. Comparative would be he's better than his brother. Comparing two people, better than his brother. And if I say he's the best student of his class, so I'm telling that this person is the best amongst the rest. So superlative degree. Okay, so here now minimum is like very less. So now you cannot say with
Yes.
very, very less interest, right? So you can say with minimum interest, and off interest, no, with minimum interest.
Oh,
He was offering
yes,
me
ma'am.
with minimum interest. Okay, off is not required there. But which? Then coming to
Yes.
um, my intention was to buy a cloth for me. See, first of all, what is
Yes.
there are two words. Tell me what is the difference between this and this.
Cloth and cloths. The cloth is single cloth and cloths mean lots of clothes.
Okay. Um, see, clothes is actually the stitched
Clothes.
fabric. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm? Okay. Then cloth is a single piece of fabric which is unstitched.
Okay.
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 So you can say I went to buy clothes for myself, or in that case, if even if you're buying one like a shirt, then you mention a shirt, a pant, like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Not
Cloth is
clothes.
always, yeah, cloth is a single unstitched piece. I
Yes,
used
ma'am.
a dusting cloth to dust my furniture.
I got it.
Okay. So it is always a piece of fabric. It is unstitched. So you can't say I went to buy a cloth for me. Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
Plus, here you will not use me because you're doing the action for yourself. So you will say, I went to buy, my intention was to buy clothes for myself, not me. Hmm? The correct sentence would be intention was to buy clothes, or if you want singular forms, then mention the garment like shirt, pant, okay,
Yes.
for myself.
Ma'am, why not for me?
Because here see you are doing an action which is reflecting, it is a reflexive pronoun, so it will use myself, not me here. Okay, got it? So myself is the most appropriate one. So whenever you're doing an action, like if somebody is doing an action for themselves or that action is affecting them, then like he bought a shirt for himself. For he we will not say, no, he bought a shirt for he. No.
No.
So the same way, I bought a shirt for myself. It won't be I bought a shirt for me, myself.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so this is a reflexive pronoun which you have to use here. Clear?
Okay.
Mm. And the next one was, Yeah, already discussed. No? Yes, you are using a lot as filler.
Yes,
So, this happened. So I had spent more than 20 K in the same day. So, I had to leave the mobile, the credit card. Filler. It is a filler.
yes,
Try avoiding that. Okay.
okay,
Don't use fillers in between, because fillers are only used if you're not getting the correct word to use. If you're getting the correct word, then why use fillers unnecessarily? Don't use it
yes,
unless and until it is meaningful, like for example, if some people use like as filler, right? So if they are
yes,
using like as example, to give an example, like I'll give you an example. Here like is
yes,
fine. Here like is fine, right? Because I am telling you that I will give you an example. Hmm.
yes, ma'am.
If they use like I went to the market, like I did this, like I did that, so their like is unnecessary. So similarly, is a filler which doesn't have any sense. If the other person already knows, then why will he listen to you, right? So new means it has no sense in the sentence, or while you're
Yes,
explaining things. So is a filler. Okay. And
yes,
generally when we speak in English, we try to avoid fillers at least more often, like not in one paragraph. If you have to say and you use 10 times, that means you need to avoid it. Okay.
yes.
Pay attention to that.
Actually, I grabbed that habit from one of the engineer.
So what
I
we do.
followed him. He used
Mhm.
to use, I have that things from him.
It's okay, but what you need to do is slowly be very conscious.
Hmm.
I use
Yes,
in my sentences. So let's say you spoke you said and then suddenly you realize, you can say sorry and repeat the sentence. So this way a signal will be sent to your mind that every time I'm using I am repeating my sentence. So I need to
yes,
avoid.
yes,
Okay,
yes.
so that can be done.
Earlier also, I was thinking to, not to use,
It's okay,
Yes,
it's okay. So this is how you can do it, or develop a muscle memory. Muscle memory is like each time you use, just pinch yourself.
hmm,
Okay, so when you pinch yourself, your brain gets an idea that I have done this. So slowly what will happen, no, whenever you will say automatically your fingers will pinch. Okay, so now you know that this is the problem. Okay.
yes, yes,
So you can avoid it that way. Got it now? Hmm?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, coming back to what we were discussing, so good, storytelling was good. You decided an incident and you narrated the story around it, and then you gave a conclusion also to the story, that because I spent a lot, so I decided not to use credit card. So overall, good description of story also, and you created a good incident. So there it was perfect. Only the English part I've already told you where to improve. A little bit of MTI is there in your speech. So
What, ma'am?
mother tongue influence is there when you speak, no? Because you are
Yes,
a Bengali, so certain words are there which are different than we speak in English. The
yes,
pronunciation changes in Bengali. So pay attention to that also. I think oh, or that kind of difference
yes,
is there. No? So
yes,
just pay attention to those words when you're pronouncing them. Okay. Hmm?
yes,
Okay. Now,
ma'am.
since you said that grammatical problem is there in your speech, what we'll do is we'll try a grammatical activity. Okay, come to page number 4. Let's try and do basic grammar activity.
Yes, ma'am.
So here there are sentences given. You have to fill it with do, does, or did. Okay, let's
Yes,
see.
ma'am.
Do you understand this concept of do, does, did? Hmm? Start filling.
Do you know where John lives?
Hmm?
She does not waste her time.
Okay, why not? She do not waste her time. Why she does not?
He is a singular number.
Singular. So good, good. You are saying it right. Why are you so nervous? Say it.
I don't know further, ma'am.
Okay. See, when the subject is singular, the action word adds s or es, right? Because she is singular, so do will add es, so it becomes does.
Yes,
She does waste her time. Okay. So
yes, ma'am.
whenever, if you are saying something, you should know the reason behind it. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that is, if you know the reason, no, you'll never make a mistake. If you
Yes, ma'am.
don't know the reason, you will get confused. Like I asked you why, why doesn't, why not do, so confused, right? So that shouldn't be the case. You should know the reason. This is the reason, that's why I am saying it. And if somebody is asking, it's not necessary that you are wrong. They might be asking because they don't know. Okay.
Yes,
So
yes,
don't get
ma'am.
confused and nervous. Okay, next one.
You don't mind coming again
Okay. uh, don't, how did you make that?
because we is a
Not
plural, no?
mind. We don't not mind. You had to fill with do, does, did. From where did you get don't?
Okay, okay.
Not
Uh,
is already given there.
we do not mind coming.
Yes, do will be there. No, not is already given. So
Hmm.
don't is a combination of do and not. No. So if not is
Yes, ma'am.
already given, only do is left. So we do not mind coming again. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Maya do not speak English well.
Okay. Why Maya do not, and give me the reason why Maya do not speak English well.
Maya is a name.
Maya is a name, right? So see, this is called subject verb agreement. Okay. Maya is the
Okay.
subject. Subject is singular or plural?
Singular.
What was the rule with singular? Verb adds s or es
The,
or does not add s or es? Tell me.
yes, ma'am.
So why was it Maya do not speak English well? Why not Maya does not speak English well?
Maya does not speak English well.
Yeah, so wrong sentence you made. That's why I asked you about the reason in the previous one. So whenever, remember this, whenever you are talking about a singular subject, the verb will add s or es, and this is only followed in present tense. No other
Yes,
tense
ma'am.
you add the es or es. It is simple present tense where you need to keep this rule in mind. This is called subject verb agreement. Okay. So if
Okay.
subject is singular, you will add s or es. If subject is plural, you will not add s or es. Okay, it will come in the base form. Next.
Okay. I do not see the picture. I did not see the picture yesterday.
Okay, I did not. Also, yes, one thing I forgot to tell you, I is singular, but it is an exception. Okay, so
Yes,
I
ma'am.
will not add s or es.
Oh, yes,
Okay, okay,
yes.
here I did not see the picture yesterday. Is fine. Why did?
Because he is talking about yesterday.
Yes, past. Very good. Next,
Yes. Alice does not
Alice.
work here. Alice.
What?
Yes.
Alice, what?
Alice do not work here.
What should it be? Do or does?
I think it is do
Why do?
because she's if there is a sound of she then on her simple form goes she's
From where are you getting this? I told you, no, singular or plural. Alice is singular or Alice is plural?
singular.
Singular. If Alice is
Singular.
singular, what will happen to the action word? Will it add S or ES or will it be in base form?
Does not work
So
here.
does, yeah, Alice does not work here. Right? You don't have to take a guess. This rule should be clear in your mind. If you don't remember it, write it down somewhere. Okay?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
this mistake shouldn't be there. Okay, next.
I do not want to seek his help because I
Good.
is singular, but it's a exception.
Good.
Yes. They do not understand our problem.
Yes, do not. Good.
He do not understand the need to stay united.
What?
He do not. He does not होगा. He does not.
सुप्रिय पे अटेंशन ओके अगर चार सेंटेंसेस में डू नॉट आ रहा है जरूरी नहीं है पांचवे में भी डू नॉट ही आएगा डोंट टेक अ
Yeah.
गेस सी केयरफुली एंड मेक अ सेंटेंस ओके सो ही डज
He,
नॉट होगा राइट
he does
सिंगुलर
not.
ओके हम्म
Yeah. My mother do not let us stay up late.
थिंक केयरफुली माय
My
मदर इज
mother.
हाउ माय मदर इज प्लूरल और सिंगुलर
My mother.
सिंगुलर प्लूरल
Singular. Na? Singular.
सिंगुलर सो व्हाट विल हैपन
Does not.
So then, why you taking a guess every time? My mother does not let us stay up. See, always remember you have to pay attention to the subject. Okay.
Yes. Does he know who you are?
Yes. Does he know again? Because we are talking about he, so he is singular, so it will be does he know who you are? Okay.
I do not know his name.
Very good.
We do not have meeting on Monday.
Good.
He does not come to work. Sorry, he
Very
did not come to work yesterday.
okay. He did not come to work yesterday because yesterday, so it will be did. Good.
It do not matter.
Think. Tell me, it is what?
It is
It is
it,
what?
it is
Singular.
a singular or
It is
it is
singular
a
always. It is singular always.
singular. Okay. It does not matter.
Yeah, so pay attention to this, okay? Whenever it will be
Yes.
singular, you will use es with the
Why?
action sorry, yes, okay?
Yes.
So the same like do, go also follows the same structure, okay? Anything, any verb would follow this structure if it is subject verb agreement and is in simple present. Clear now? Okay, I think
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
do it till here only because it's time for the session to be over. So I
Yes,
hope
ma'am.
whatever was taught in the session, you will keep that in mind, especially the subject verb agreement thing, because this is where most of the students make mistake. Okay, so I've explained it to you how it works, so there shouldn't be a mistake next time. Okay. Okay,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
we end the session on this note. Hope you have a wonderful day ahead, Supriya.
Yes.
Keep practicing and keep improving yourself. All the best. Goodbye. Have a wonderful day ahead.
I learned a new thing about grammar,
Yes.
and I learned a new thing about the grammar.
You
So
have to
I'll go
review
through.
that also. Okay. Remember
I'll
those
do
things.
some. I'll do some exercise.
Okay, great. So goodbye.
And
Enjoy.
whatever you taught me, I will write it down on a
Okay.
notepad.
Goodbye.
Yes. Thank you.